Well, it's me again. We're here at the factory here looking for countertops. It's that time, so we can pick out our countertops for the kitchen. Have an idea of what we want. I'm here in the warehouse here in Raleigh, North Carolina, looking. Michelle's not able to for now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the looking for her. Let her make a final decision. But I wanted you guys to kind of see the picking out process. She wants something super light, so I'm gonna try to match it. See what we can find here. We're looking more of a natural stone instead of a quartz, and definitely not a marble. So we're going to be looking and trying to stay in the budget. That's the main thing. That's the hardest thing to do when you get in these places, is try to stay in budget. When you look at this, blue is the cheapest, green, orange, and then red is the basically caution. Stay away from red. That's the most expensive ones. So we're looking for blue and green stickers. And I've already done this, I've already gone through this, and unfortunately, of course, most of the stickers are red. So this is where you get in danger zones. But I picked out one. We'll see how that works. But we're looking for something that's very light, something like this, possibly, but that has a little bit more veins than she wants, I know. And we'll see. Some gorgeous stones, man, I tell you. You know, there's something that Michelle and I were talking about. If you guys notice, they've been doing a lot of these specials on the galaxies that are out there, and this telescope seeing all these different galaxies being formed. And I know me and Michelle were talking about this a couple of weeks ago. Isn't it amazing when you look at those pictures of those different galaxies that are out there, how beautiful those galaxies are? How can someone think there's not a God? I mean, this just happened. I mean, there has to be a God. Look at the beauty of these stones. Look how beautiful. There's no way that there's not an intelligent design or designer involved in the beauty of these stones right here. But one thing that we were talking about is it's amazing. A lot of those galaxies remind you of the stones. So what if God actually put pictures of different galaxies, there's billions of them, in the actual stones that we have here on Earth? Wouldn't that be amazing to think? Next time you see those pictures that they send from the telescopes of these forming galaxies and existing galaxies, think about stones, granite, and things that are natural, and how they look so familiar or so similar to those stones. Just a little side note. Still see nothing but red stickers. Caution, stay away from red. We're looking for blue and green, and we're looking for something light. Nothing so far. Here's something that's a possibility. Of course, it doesn't have a sticker on it, so I'll have to get the pricing on that a little bit later. But this, she doesn't want all of those specks in it. She wants it to be more solid white, not many veins. There's a few, but again, stay away from the red and too much veins. Oh, finally found me a blue sticker. But of course, she'll kill me if I even attempt to make that an option. Price ranges are big. There's a big jump between the different grades of these stones. I think our last property, we were at about $60 a square foot for the granite that we chose there, and this one I'm trying to get down to about $45 a square foot if possible. So it does make a difference, especially it's a smaller kitchen, so we're going to come in under budget on that, but still. This is the stone we had in our last property that we paid $60 a square foot for. Don't want to go with that same stone. I wouldn't mind something like this, but I know she's going to say she wants something that's brighter than this. This is the sample that she kind of wanted me to kind of look at to match. And you can see. But if it was up to me, on top of gray cabinets and white on top, I'd definitely consider that. Here's another option as well. Not as light as she wants, and that red tells me stay away. Just a side note, see, it's good to come in here because you see stuff like this that's just so unique. Look how beautiful this is, guys. I mean, that's gorgeous. We'll have to get a property that has little greens in it that we can use something like this for. That is gorgeous, but it'll have to be more of a higher end property because of that red sticker. And I actually like this blue that would go on top as well. I think if we were doing the white cabinets on the base as well, I'd consider this. And I'd get in trouble because it is a red sticker. It's another example right here. All right, here's something that's a little bit on the lighter side. Don't want to go with marble though. Marble stains, so harder to upkeep. That's not something we want for the countertops in the kitchen. All right, here's another option. Kind of plain, but at least I'm starting to see more whites. Now we're in the quartzes, and I actually like this one. I do like this one. There's no sticker, so I don't know what the price is on this, but I do like this one a lot. It's marble. Alright, here's another whiter option. I know you guys can't really see the veins in it, but there are veins in it. So I'm going to put this down as an option for her. So she wanted something that was similar to this, so it's definitely a little darker than what she wanted here. But I don't know if you can see those veins in it. It's definitely an option. Here's an option. Kind of don't like it. It has those little specks in it. But it is a green sticker, so at least it's closer to our budget. It's a little dirty, so it's hard to see, but there's an option. Alright, I think I found the one that's probably the closest to what we actually want. And this is the one I'm going to have her come back to actually look at to see if she likes. It's called Fashion White. It is a quartz. And hard to see the veins on this. There's just little specks in it, and you can see there's a little difference from the sample that she wanted me to compare it to. But it's not a lot of veins, just a few specks, so I think that might work. And it's a green sticker, so it's not a blue, but at least it's somewhat closer to the price range we need to be in for our budget. Again, these are some beautiful stones here. Can't wait to have certain properties that we can actually go high end and use these type of stones for. I'm done for now. I'm gonna have to bring the boss lady in to look at some more or go to another place. So I have one option for her. I will say picking that stone, the countertop is very important. That countertop can make or break a kitchen or even a bathroom or whatever room you're using, but definitely in the kitchen. Picking the right stone can make or break your property. Just by the looks of it. So it's very important that you pick the right one. But I'm going for now. I got one option, and we're going to send this to Michelle to come back and see what she wants.